Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the screen performers whose music careers either didn't pan out, stalled, or remained much less successful than their acting gigs. Number 20, Tom Hardy. Most people know Tom Hardy for his transformative acting performances.
There's no point in either of us dying either, you understand? The way I'll see it, I'll save your life twice now, so.
From The Revenant to Mad Max Fury Road, his intensity jumps off the screen. People might not know that Hardy also tried out hip-hop as a younger man. This includes an apparent recording deal and some unreleased tracks. Not only that, the actor seems serious enough with his moniker Tommy Number 1.
Forced to grow up quickly, to have a fighting chance of success. Nowadays, so many young men get caught up in the system.
Given some of his more verbose and broader roles, the performer isn't a long shot as an MC. Some of the work leaked online, but it hasn't inspired the man to go back to the rap world anytime soon.
I like to rub my head and hold my hand a lot. The label loves my music, they advanced a lot. So take a shot, take a shot, take a shot.
Number 19, Steven Seagal. As a martial artist and an actor, Steven Seagal made a name for himself as a tough guy. Watching him in Above the Law, you don't see the guy becoming a singer anytime soon.
No, that's my sword. Like you, Johnny. Mr. Police.
This didn't stop Seagal from releasing multiple albums. We'll let you make up your own mind, but it's fair to say that the world doesn't need more of his music. Some of his recordings need to be heard to be believed.
And I want you to stay, no matter what tomorrow brings.
It's strange to think that this actor collaborated with Stevie Wonder. He even tried his hand at blues with his second record, Mojo Priest, exploring the genre to mixed results. Given his reputation for being difficult, we'd rather move on than risk being beaten up.
How can your love for me be so far away?
Number 18, Russell Crowe.
Things have got to change.
He might be an Oscar winner, but he also likes to sing. This goes back to his days in Australia under the name Russ the Rock, or with his band 30 Odd Foot of Grunts. He's even done some collaborations with the likes of Chrissie Hynde.
That you love me makes me strong.
As Javert in Les Miserables, Crowe showed off his voice to a wider audience. His performance received mixed reviews, just like some of his recording catalog. He hasn't received the same kind of attention for his music, but Crowe still likes to occasionally sing and perform live. It's safe to say that he'll be better remembered for playing Maximus or starring in A Beautiful Mind. Number 17, Naomi Campbell. As a supermodel, Naomi Campbell became a hugely successful, well-known, and a groundbreaker in her industry. She also starred in a few iconic music videos, such as George Michael's Freedom 90. With all of her recognition, Campbell attempted her own music career. Her solo debut, Baby Woman, came out in 1994. The model made an attempt at R&B, but this didn't start another trend. She remains one of the more famous fashion icons regardless of her singing past. Starring in various films, she hasn't stopped branching out into other mediums. It just seems that singing was much more of a one-off idea for her. Number 16, Patrick Swayze. In the late 1980s and 1990s, Patrick Swayze appeared in blockbusters and cult favorites. He also dabbled in some songwriting and singing, creating the song She's Like the Wind.
Believe I am anything she needs. She's like the wind.
The actor played a part in iconic music for Dirty Dancing. This wasn't his only successful attempt to get on a movie soundtrack either. Swayze did have a pretty decent voice to sell a ballad, but he didn't blossom into a pop idol. The heartthrob definitely stuck to what he did best in both classics and guilty pleasures.
So I'll tell you something. It's good to be loved because
After his death in 2009, his beloved and surprisingly versatile career was cut short.
the ghost in my head, racing down the
Number 15, Leighton Meester. As a core member of the Gossip Girl cast, Leighton Meester became a TV star in 2007. She's also released music and been featured as a guest on tracks. This includes the hit song Good Girls Go Bad by Cobra Starship.
I know you're tired, boy, you're dangerous. Yeah, you're that guy.
It's a catchy track full of late 2000s charm, with Meester adding to a fun performance. After other work with the likes of Robin Thicke, she put out her solo debut, Heartstrings, in 2014. The record appeared at 139 on the Billboard 200 and included a concert tour. She has yet to release another album, maintaining focus on her television and film ventures. When she lost her home in the 2025 California wildfires, the artist received support from fans that streamed her music catalog. Number 14, Corey Feldman. Starring in The Goonies and Stand By Me, Corey Feldman was among the best child actors of his day.
You guys can go around if you want to. I'm crossing here. And while you guys are dragging your candy asses halfway across the state and back, I'll be waiting for you on the other side, relaxing with my thoughts.
He made classics during the 1980s before trying out music. Some of his output could be compared to the pop stylings of Michael Jackson. 1994 saw the release of his debut album, Love Left, but this record didn't reinvigorate his career. People like Howard Stern made fun of him, making him out to be more of a novelty act. At the end of the day, Feldman kept trying music throughout the years as one of his passion projects. Unless you're a super fan, you'll likely prefer his work in any number of nostalgic favorites.
It's a comeback. I'm the comeback king. I am missing nothing.
Number 13, Clint Eastwood.
Beyond the sun, over the mountain, there's a face my eyes hunger to see.
You know him best as a movie star across multiple decades. From westerns to dramas, Clint Eastwood is one of the more identifiable men of the 20th century. He became better known after his work on Rawhide. Around the same time, he made a record serving up some cowboy favorites.
Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in.
With his interest in music, Eastwood was able to sing standards in his earlier career. He ended up with big opportunities in cinema rather than becoming a renowned crooner. That isn't to say he didn't sing on screen either. On top of that, the filmmaker contributes more than acting or directing to his projects. This includes writing music for Unforgiven or composing his Oscar-winning films like $1 Million Baby.
Don't let me lie here till I can't hear those people chanting no more.
I can't. Please. Please don't ask me.
I'm asking.
Number 12, Brie Larson. As a child actor, Brie Larson started her career trying out a mix of music and films. Her teenage years included songs like She Said. With work at Disney and a solo album, it looked like she might head towards a more musical life. In the 2010s, she even got to play a musician in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. The actress ultimately found more interest and long-term success in movies. Her acting work quickly skyrocketed as she drew praise for indie films and won an Oscar for Room.
Room is the shed. He's locked the door. He's the only one that knows the code. You know, the secret numbers that open the door? He's the only one that knows, and I've been locked in here for 7 years. I've been in here for 7 years. Do you understand?
This story's boring!
Larson then entered the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Captain Marvel. Between her work as a superhero or in the Fast franchise, she's traded singles for blockbusters.
There she is. Fashionably late.
Number 11, Eddie Murphy. From SNL to big screen comedies, Eddie Murphy blew up in the 1980s. He even teamed up with Rick James for Party All the Time. While it was a hit single, Murphy's music career took a backseat to his comedy specials and movies like Beverly Hills Cop. He later collaborated with Michael Jackson on What's Up With You. Along with attempts at reggae, the comedian kept his musical projects eclectic and minimal. He also had a talent for singing and mimicking other artists.
Heavenly and ivory, just living in perfect harmony.
We're talking salt and pepper, Sammy and Dean, Stevie and me are Peachy King.
Considering his popularity on TV and in films, it was nearly impossible to ever match his Hollywood stardom as a musician.
Oh, we should have known it was you.
Number 10, Alyssa Milano. In both TV and movies, Alyssa Milano made her mark as an actress.
Oh, I'm very pleased to meet you, Miss Bowers. You have a lovely home and you're so pretty.
Oh, thank you. I'm very flattered.
That's the idea.
If you know her from Who's the Boss, you might still not know about her work in music. She's not the only actress to try out a pop career, but few try one in a different country like Japan. A younger Milano released several records far away from the American market. This might be why you have trouble remembering her songs. Between 1989 and 1992, she released 4 albums on the label Pony Canyon Inc. She had a hold on Japanese audiences until returning to her acting work. Instead of making another record, she went on to work on series like Charmed.
Surprise! Found the hider key.
Phoebe, welcome home.
Number 9, Lindsay Lohan. She was a massively successful star in her younger days, starring in everything from The Parent Trap to Mean Girls.
Why don't I know you? I'm new. I just moved here from Africa. What? I used to be homeschooled.
Lindsay Lohan also made a momentary splash with her music. Her album, Speak, did platinum numbers, and her follow-up, a little more personal, Raw, went gold. She carried her screen stardom into the recording industry, but it wasn't meant to last. The actress mentioned that she took a break to leave room for her sister's music. Lohan's personal struggles didn't help either, with her professional career taking a turn. More recently, she's put out rom-coms and even recorded covers like Jingle Bell Rock.
Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock.
Number 8, David Hasselhoff. On Knight Rider, David Hasselhoff became something of a household name. He also spent the 1980s becoming a European pop star.
The light of day is fading. You're asleep beside me.
While he didn't break records in America, he certainly struck a chord in Germany. Hasselhoff kept on acting in other big TV series like Baywatch. Throughout the years, the actor both put out more music and lampooned his own image. He seemingly embraced his position in pop culture, for all of the highs and lows that he might have represented.
Dominoes falling right in the streets. Baby, this time.
Over a dozen albums later, the artist seems to have cashed in on 1980s nostalgia. He even made an appearance on the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 soundtrack.
Getting down and dirty with a Procyon loader. Got no people skills, but he's good with motor.
Number 7, Scarlett Johansson. After working as a young actor, Scarlett Johansson became a leading star in the 2000s. Her role in Lost in Translation garnered her further acclaim, while films like Matchpoint showed her range.
Have you done many movies?
It was a commercial, not a movie.
But your eyes went straight to it, if you know what I mean.
I don't think my career has really gone as planned.
Johansson was no stranger to music either, with her appearance in a Justin Timberlake video.
You know I gave you the world. You had me in the palm of your hand.
In 2008, she released her debut, Anywhere I Lay My Head. It charted in several countries and featured covers of Tom Waits songs. She followed that up with an album alongside Pete Yorn.
When I met you, I didn't know what to do. I was tired, I was hungry.
In both cases, the artist showed promise regardless of reviews or record sales. The performer then became Black Widow and churned out a prolific decade of acting. Even if she isn't a pop idol, she sang on soundtracks like The Jungle Book.
Trust in me, you can sleep.
Number 6, Joe Pesci.
I was alone, I took a ride, I didn't know what I would find there.
Before his great work as a mainstream actor, Joe Pesci was a musician and singer. He even knew members of the Four Seasons, but he was much more talented as a screen performer. Pesci connected with Martin Scorsese and started a fruitful partnership that lasted multiple films. The actor had another album in the 1990s, with some entertaining attempts at rapping.
I'm a wise guy. I just stopped by with a couple of guys.
He didn't act much in the 2000s, but he also seemed prepared to make something of a comeback. He eventually released a third record in 2019 that went largely under the radar.
I'll be seeing you.
That same year, he returned to work with Scorsese and received an Oscar nomination for The Irishman.
Only 3 people in the world have one of these, and only one of them is Irish. I have one, Angelo has one, now you have one.
Number 5, Jennifer Love Hewitt. For most of her life, Jennifer Love Hewitt has been on one screen or another. This includes TV shows like Party of Five or cult classics like Can't Hardly Wait.
There she is.
As a kid, the actress made a record for Japanese company Meldak. She then started an American recording career as her acting took off even further.
It's kind of strange, same as it ever was. But look it up, how do I deal with you?
Going from pure pop to a more mature sound, she released 3 more studio albums, including the moderately successful Bare Naked.
I'm getting jaded, no, I just can't fake it anymore. 'Cause
Each step of the way, her acting work won out in terms of attention and popularity. She's released songs for some of her projects, but Hewitt has merely dabbled in music since her last album.
Somebody knows, Helen. How? I don't know. Julie, we were so careful, were we? What if somebody saw us? What if somebody else was there that night?
Number 4, Don Johnson. You know him from Miami Vice, but Don Johnson has much more up his sleeve. This includes an attempt as a pop singer. His single, Heartbeat, has an energy that's reminiscent of other hits from the decade. Johnson has his share of charisma, but he's always seemed more at home on TV. The artist even did a duet with the one and only Barbra Streisand.
I was lost, I was blind till I left you.
He might have had some wins as a vocalist, but they've mostly taken a back seat to his acting. You're now more likely to find him in a film rather than worrying about his singing. Looking back, his 2 solo albums feel more like relics from the 1980s pop and rock genres.
Don't be ashamed.
Number 3, Gwyneth Paltrow. In the 1990s, Gwyneth Paltrow climbed the entertainment ladder with a wide range of roles. Her Oscar win for Shakespeare in Love made her a major Hollywood A-lister, while Iron Man landed her in the MCU. Her brief foray into music was sandwiched between multiple successes. Duets gave her a chance to partner with Huey Lewis.
Baby, let's cruise.
Away from here.
But years later, Country Strong gave her an opportunity to try out country music. Not only did she star in blockbusters, she also did well with businesses like Goop. Her singing didn't last, but she was clearly busy earning money elsewhere.
Stay down long, 'cause I'm country strong.
Number 2, William Shatner. No matter how many ways you look at it, William Shatner will always be Captain Kirk.
Con, you bloodsucker. You're gonna have to do your own dirty work now. Do you hear me? Do you?
The Star Trek actor has made a name for himself across several mediums, but music is not necessarily his best. Shatner doesn't sing so much as he delivers a dramatic reading of the lyrics.
Are you sure? You want to live like common people? You want to see whatever common people see?
He put out the Transformed Man in the late 60s, starting a trend of strange recordings. After Star Trek films and other TV work, the performer returned to the studio. He's been prolific during the 21st century, but his work behind the microphone doesn't hold a candle to his acting. This doesn't mean that his version of Rocket Man is any less entertaining, though.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me around again to find I'm not the man they think I am.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Robert Downey Jr. Through all of his ups and downs, Robert Downey Jr. came out the other side as a bona fide star. He continues to prove that he's a versatile performer. While attempting a career comeback, Downey Jr. also put out one solo album in 2004. It wasn't the first time he'd sung, but he mostly did so on movie and TV soundtracks.
It stays pretty green. Make a lot of money, then I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. Oh.
His song, Man Like Me, reached number 39 on the Billboard US Adult Contemporary charts.
She says you're throwing life away to move with a man like me.
The single and album didn't resonate as much as one might have hoped. Within a few years, the actor was well on his way to Hollywood royalty. His roles in Iron Man and an Oscar for Oppenheimer surely lessened the blow.
Who knows? Robert didn't take care not to upset the power brokers in Washington. His opinions on the atom became definitive, and he wasn't always patient with us mere mortals.
Did we forget another actor that attempted a side gig as a would-be musician? Let us know in the comments below.
Every time I take a ride, I feel alive with nowhere to go.